And we are live. Hello, everyone.
I'm gonna touch you.
Okay, Nil. So you wanted to talk about the bed
Yeah.
lover.
All right. Well, which situation do you want to talk about first? The Tommy situation or the Jake situation?
Both.
The Jake one, okay. So which one do you want to start out with?
I guess the Tommy one since that's more interesting.
So Tommy went to me in DMs a while ago, said to me, "Hey, if I tell you something, you promise not to tell anybody." And before I knew what it was, I assumed like he probably cheated or some shit. I'm like, okay, promise I won't tell. I'll even spill my blood if I do. And then he hits me with that bombshell that he has a court trial waiting because he was caught watching CP on the dark web. And then I want him to not kill himself. I don't want him dead. So initially, I wanted to catch up with him every week to make sure he was alive. But after not even a week of that, I was like, why am I even caring if he's alive at this point? And I had him tell Lily, and then we kicked him out of Screaming Finn, and then we blocked him, and it was great.
Oh god.
Okay, Tommy, if you're watching, just kill yourself. I mean, he's a pedophile. Fuck him.
I mean, true.
As for Jag, I'm not saying that he's a predator or a pedo or a groomer or any of the shit he's trying to claim that I'm saying, or she or they. I don't keep up. I don't care to keep up. It changes quite often. No, my issue is that. Okay, hear me out. You know that diapers turn them on, right?
Oh
Yeah.
Like a lot. Like it's the only thing that they go on about in a day. When I was hanging out with them, they couldn't for 2 minutes keep anything straight, and they kept talking about diapers the whole time. It was the only thing that they could have a consistent conversation about. It was the only thing on their mind at any given time. That and their
God.
kink of being degraded. That was about 99% of our conversations because for some reason they didn't want to talk about anything else. The few times I could get them on something else, it was a game project, and they would usually go for simple stuff like rip-offs, Pokemon, etc. But then when it came time to put them all together, they would have constant mental breakdowns, and they would blame myself and their friends for their constant mental breakdowns. And they would ping at everyone in their server like every day, just melting down because they'd lose it like Plants vs Zombies, Minecraft, and just stuff like that.
I mean, we
And
did see
it
that
was
with the
super,
Gyarados stream.
yeah, they still do that. It's multiple times a day where they'll just ping everybody and start screaming because they're
You
losing
fucking
at video
idiot.
games. They got a laptop for free too that Gymnova bought them, and while they did thank Gymnova, they've thrown many hissy fits over how it's not the great fucking laptop for what they want to do.
Damn.
God, that's crazy. Like they talk about diapers very constantly. Like,
Okay,
what the fuck?
it's yeah, and they've literally broken down multiple times with myself, Gymnova, and everybody else in their little group about how it's like crippling to them, it's destroying their life, the amount that they're obsessed with it. And so they're having these role plays with Scamos, and nobody can tell me that an ABDL, that means adult baby diaper lover, role play is not sexual in and of itself. It's fetish work. It's the same degree as like say somebody had, we'll say a hand fetish for this example, and in every role play their character just happens to speak sign language or something because they find that sexy. If they're doing that with a minor, is that not just now that's including fetishes into it? That's making it not safe for work. That's
Yeah.
putting the minor at risk immediately. He also had breastfeeding in the fucking chats, which they're not even running away from. I thought they would because I didn't save anything. Like they could have lied and just been like, nope, nope, and nobody would have been nobody would have been none the wiser. None
But
the
instead,
wiser.
they gave us that puzzle piece.
What an idiot.
And here's the thing, too, right? I understand that. Okay, well, actually, no. Here's not something. So, Jag allowed age regression. Now, age regression for most people is either 1, a mental illness, or 2, a fetish. And for Jag, it's a fetish.
Everything
Now,
that is
Scamos may have been the one who suggested it and brought it up, but is it not up to Jag to say no to that?
Yeah, he's the one
Yeah,
who's
that's
over
what
age
they say
fucking
now.
18, mate.
Yeah. And let's not mention, Jag has like a bunch of people around him that are 18 plus.
That's why, hear me out. I have a few people around me, like Tame Shane, who I'm chill with, who's 18 plus. They do a lot of 18 plus work.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let them be in a space where there's any minors out of obligation. So at this point, when it comes to Jag and it comes to allowing all these people in these role plays together, why would Jag, 1, allow any of them near Scamos? And 2, why would Jag even allow Scamos in there in the first place? 3, why would Jag not, get their ages before allowing them into a role play session if they've already had this issue before? Because I did my research a little bit, and I saw the Bully Brigade episode 12 afterwards, where you guys only the first little bit, like the first 5 minutes, but you guys were already getting on Jag for this very same issue.
Yep.
So this is a repeated pattern of behavior.
Yeah. That's why I'm like pissed. Like, Jake, you did this before, and we screamed at you for this.
Yep.
And he's doing
Same
this
exact
again.
person. Same exact little bitch he was in 2022. Same exact little bitch.
Yeah. Like, it just baffles me how he didn't ask the age again.
I think the only way.
No, you know what baffles me is it took me essentially deducing that Scamos was under 18, asking about it, and then telling Jake they had to stop the role plays all 1 week before Scamos turned 18.
Oh, God.
Only to find out that he already knew.
Fuck.
And that there were multiple.
Yeah, which just makes it worse for Jag.
Now, here's another thing. A lot of people seem to be assuming every RP was NSFW. I'm not saying that they all were. I'm saying that some of what I saw was.
Mm-hmm.
As well.
I assume it was just like one roleplay. That's what I assume.
No, it wasn't. It was when I went in there initially. There were 3 chat rooms, and I clicked on all 3 of them, and they were like huge, long laundry lists. I did the right mouse button. I clicked, and I like dragged it up really high, and it was just going for miles. Roleplay chat room 1, 2, and 3. So I went and asked Jag about it before I even really read anything, and I saw the talks of a MILF OC, which Kirito also confirms it was Scamos's, and breastfeeding, and I was like, well, this is awkward.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this is the only weird one in here. I'm going to have to go through these later. Before I had a chance to, when I asked Jag about them, gone.
Yeah. Like, I am not convinced he just randomly deleted these out of stress. I am convinced he did this because you asked.
That's what I'm convinced about, too, at this point.
I mean, if people go to the conclusion he's a pedophile, he has no one else to blame but himself.
Well, yeah, no, that's the thing. And like, people are free to come to that conclusion. It's not the conclusion that I've come to.
I mean, it's my
conclusion
conclusion.
is that they're. That's a fair conclusion. My conclusion is that they're brain dead beyond belief. I'm hoping that this is not what they were trying to do. But at the same time, it could very well be. It's something that's up in the air. Because neither side can really prove our point. I didn't collect evidence in time, and they deleted it immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Like,
fact that they
back.
deleted it makes them look sus.
No, that's the exact thing too.
If
They
he's
admitted
innocent,
that
why
they.
would he delete it?
It's a situation that's going to be one of these he said, she said, but yeah, it is.
I mean, we got this info from you, Neil.
Speaking of, and this kind of correlates to Tommy as well, and Akri, and CG, and a few other individuals. Why is it always me who finds out?
I have no idea why.
Probably because you're maybe it's because you're the main character. That's why.
Not. I am an NPC in the background, dude. I am selling apples and oranges in medieval times.
Now you're the main character of the pedophile story.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're the
Not
pedo
Mother of
hunter.
Hell. No, but that's the thing. Is like I'm not trying to be.
Yeah, you
He just
end up with this stuff.
I do. It's just so. How do I say this? I don't even look for them. They look for me.
Yeah, you're just like a magnet for this kind of stuff for some reason. Literally the lettuce guy from Avatar. Not lettuce, cabbage guy.
I don't mean to be that guy, but I'm starting to kind of feel kind of like how Lio does when he said back in the day, like, why are there children that always have to be involved? Like, I don't want to say I have like the same anger.
Why do people have to always go after the kids?
That's my main fucking question.
Yeah, it's just like fucking weird.
Oh.
Like in this community in the CC,
Which is dead.
Yeah, it's pretty well dead at this point. All the kids were either A, groomed, B, neglected and just fucking ignored when they had severe issues and shit happening, or C, were bullied.
Yeah.
Bella,
at least C made
were a
sense.
good example of that.
Yeah, at least C made sense.
Yeah, you're in the commentary community. Of course, you're going to get bullied.
But is there anything else that I should know about just the Gardevoir, or
Depends. What do you know about? Mostly.
I don't know a lot about Jake. I don't look into a lot of people. I know about the neat stuff because I'm the one who helped him task for that.
Oh, yeah. Well, he still was buddy with Ratbat, someone who's a Sioux-phile. Yeah, he went right back to being buddy with them.
Like,
and knew they were.
Didn't Ratbat post like a lot of kind of lolly content on his community tab?
Well, not just that, but zoophilic content.
Yeah, but that was like rarer than the lolly shit.
Well, here's the thing. He also.
Yeah, I did not know that Rad. I did not know that Rad was a zoophile. I did not know that part.
Well, also Radbat also was defending Neat, and Jag knew about it and still kept defending Radbat instead of cutting him off.
Yeah, we got him to cut Rabat off until he decided, fuck you guys. Which seems to be the thing he's most known for.
Because you guys aren't quote unquote nice. So because of that, your advice is invalid to Jag.
All right, give me a second. Gotta do something.
Yeah, like we would tell Jag not to do like stuff. I don't remember what exactly, but there's been multiple times where like we would be like, "Okay, Jag, just stop doing this shit." Like posting diaper stuff on their YouTube channel. And then eventually they would just
did you guys do it the way that I did, where you're like trying to be as nice about it as you could, trying to like dodge any bullets, walk on as many eggshells as you could?
I don't remember exactly because it's been like years ago. I assume Conundrum was like the nicest person.
I'm back.
Speaking of, to the best of my knowledge, Conundrum's just living a normal life now. So honestly, props to him.
Yeah, he's just doing his own shit.
Oh yeah, I have to tell you, Neil, Jag pissed his pants over a bag of chips.
Oh yeah, that was the thing.
I've seen.
I think everybody knows about that one.
Go off about stuff like
oh yeah. Apparently, his mom. He could have still been living in a trailer right now, but he didn't because his mom refused to give the landlord head. That's not a joke, by the way.
Yeah, that's actually a thing.
Oh wait, actually, yeah. When it comes to Femboy Kirito, with the roleplay, so they didn't know about it because Jeg was doing that while Scamus was 16 and 17. So yeah, that does mean that Jag was role-playing behind Kirito's back as well.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you, Jag?
Yeah.
I mean, like, hear me out. Fetish roleplay right off the bat to NSFW. I don't care how safe for work it is.
Yeah.
If you were implementing a fetish or something that gets you off sexually into a roleplay with a minor, I'm not going to say that you're necessarily grooming them, but that is grooming behavior. That is predatory behavior. That is opening them up to the idea that it's okay, and it's already getting into Scamos' head that it's okay. Like, this is an issue because if this continues into Scamos, we've got a fucking issue on our hands. And again, no hate to Scamos. Scamos they're a confused kid.
Yeah, I don't hate them. They're just
a groomer.
Oh my god.
Like, Scamos is fine. Whatever. They were a kid.
Yep.
Even if they want to not call themselves a victim.
Well, actually, we can't get mad at the at Jag now because apparently the victim liked it.
Oh my god, Raptor.
Wait, is that what they said? Can you show me where they said that?
I don't think they said
they didn't say that, but okay, let me elaborate. That's actually a joke about how in the how male victims of, if they get sexually assaulted by a female, and if they're, how young males, if they get sexually assaulted by a female, instead of being like, oh my god, that person did a horrible thing, they'll be like, they would be like, oh yeah, that was the best day of my life. This is the best day of my life. So going by Jag's logic, we cannot arrest female predators. We cannot arrest female child predators because the male victims enjoyed it.
So I can tell you that that's not always the case.
I know.
I've met male victims who are horrified. Like,
I know, but I'm saying that if a bit
fairness, you have not seen Nekopon.
Oh yeah. That's
Oh god, that was like a huge thing.
Yeah. Okay. Funny story about her. I'm only going to say this to guard Kirito. So, because I also have to go, so I should leave on a funny story. So Nekopon one day. Actually, wait. Everybody in chat here is 18. Actually, no. This is what's South Park episode? I'll say it anyway. If anybody is not 18, just skip in the future to like a minute from now. Nekopon one time decided to eat Taco Bell, and that was the day that she decided that she wanted to try anal for the first time. And while performing anal, Kevin, her partner at the time, Speedster, I forget the numbers after that, it's his username on YouTube. He decided not to use a condom, and she had the liquid diarrhea all over his dick and balls, all over the mattress. And I remember when I told it to Akumu, he broke. Yeah, that Akumu. So Akumu he never breaks at anything. You can tell him the worst, most tragic shit, and he'll be like, I understand where you're coming from. And he'll come up with solutions and help out. The whole rest of the conversation after Endo and I first told him that, I remember he was literally, the meme where somebody's like stumbling over the words and just repeating the same shit?
Yeah.
It was like that for like 5 minutes. It was just broken.
Just broke at this shit. Oh my god.
But yeah, it's a topic, and until the court trial, I have to say everything with Tommy is alleged. Otherwise, I risk my own court trial, most likely. So,
Oh, Raid Snark.
Pro tip: never eat Taco Bell before having sex.
that is a very good tip. But I will head out now. You guys have a good rest of your stream.
It's probably just
Okay.
going to be like a few more, 10 minutes, 40, 20 minutes or more longer.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Alright.
we didn't expect it to be this late.
Oh, and Snark, you need to let me know what genre you want for your background music.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Alright, peace.
Okay, bye, Nil. Okay, anyway, Nil's a monkey.
Oh,
Just
God.
immediately start insulting them. Anyway, since we're here, we might as well just read some random AI stories.
Fuck it, sure.
Oh, we should finish the Deadpool thing. I don't have time to write this second script.
I'm gonna tickle your balls.
I really want to finish the Deadpool AI script thing we've been doing for like the last few months. Oh, wait a minute. How about he just goes back in time and just prevents like certain movie timelines from happening?
Yeah.
Just like goes back in time and kills like Henry Quill before he becomes Vecna. Or what else? Oh yeah, he just kills Alan Jonah to prevent Kong Survivor Instinct from happening.
He kills the younglings before Anakin.
No, he just kills Anakin before he can kill the younglings. You can just tell we're running out of ideas with this since we have no more real life events to make fun of.
Yeah.
So we can't do a Deadpool script. I guess. How about this? Oh hey.
You're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
a real you're not a
this is
real
just
Star
gonna be a
Wars
short
fan if
stream.
you don't know Binky Mara.
Yeah, this is gonna be a short stream. We did not expect it to be this late.
Yeah. We expected it to be like 2 hours earlier.
Yeah, exactly. But I got busy with IRL stuff. I had to go to the store, and that took longer than I
And
thought
had
it
to
would.
jerk off in the living room.
I didn't go do that. Yeah.
Nah.
Don't listen to Snark. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna write some random AI story.
Raptor Tristan wanted to be like a Jag and complain about not being able to jerk off in the bed in the living room because his parents was there. True story, Jag did complain about that. That's gonna be the only thing I remember Jag for. In somewhat of a positive note because it's fucking funny. Raptor, why do you like men?
Raid snark.
I recently learned that kangaroos have the same bite force as a grizzly bear.
Oh, great. I guess you better not. I guess if they get a hold of you, they might maul you.
Don't worry, Australians have like other dangerous creatures you have to look out for. Did I tell you that time where Raptor said he loved me?
Shut up.
It was weird. I was
never
awake at
Okay, that's it. Mute. Ha! Don't you keep saying gay shit. I'm gonna have to fucking mute you. What? Okay.
I was awake at
Okay, that's it. I don't know how many times.
5 a.m.
How do you keep? God damn it!
5 a.m. on a Monday. It was December.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
He said, I'm fucking drunk as right now. I'm drunk as hell.
There's no.
I think I'm in love with you.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay, I think she's muted for good now. Okay, who discovered? Really? Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, I think she gave up.
And then we had sex.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Stay muted, you furry fucker. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna do that AI script. I guess I have to unmute you since you know.
Am I unmuted? Oh, I am. I'm unmuted, boys. So I can tell you about the cult that Raptor started. It's called the Turtle Cult. You newbies wouldn't understand because I'm the only person that knows about it. Also, Raptor supported Donald Trump. Why did Raptor support Donald Trump? I don't know. Raptor is a strange being. Raptor weird boy. Let's see what's happening. Nah, I haven't seen the second trailer. I've barely seen the first, so I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, hey, we got people in chat. Sweet. I'm just right now reading the AI. I mean, make an AI script to see how ridiculous this is gonna be. This is gonna be so ridiculous.
Da, da, da.
Okay. Read.
Which is dumber, domesticated turkey or sloth or koala?
Koala. Those fuckers literally poison themselves.
They're very relatable creatures.
It's going to make more money than. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, that movie. I mean, game. It has $1 billion budget. It's gonna be successful. The fact that they're willing to put that amount of money too, right, Snark?
Yeah.
You know something I realized. I think Rockstar want to become the kings of gaming.
I mean, obviously, if they're the kings, they get more money.
Oh yeah, I have. SML's having some troubles with YouTube again.
OMG, what's happening? Is it the same thing as last time?
Yeah, YouTube's demonetizing his ass for no reason.
I mean, it's pretty obvious what the reason is. He's being edgy. YouTube is like, we don't like that.
Oh my, yeah, koalas are so stupid. They literally poison themselves on a day-to-day basis. Like how did those things not go extinct, Snark?
Yeah.
I mean, they're literally too dumb to live. The dumbest thing on the planet.
They're very, very smart
Oh
because
my
I wouldn't
god.
want to live in the
Skibbity
planet either.
toilet. DC. Oh yeah, that thing. Oh my god.
The Skibbity Toilet movie premiering now.
Okay, I'm gonna continue writing that script.
Continue writing that script. Anyways, Raptor likes men. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hey, you want to hear a fun fact?
What's a fun fact?
Wait. Oh God, Snark's having connection issues. Great. Snark. Oh my God. Give me a second. What the? I guess she's left, Doug. Right. There you go. I see what you're trying to do, Snark. I'm not showing that, Snark. Nice try. Nice try. Stop showing that, and I'll. Okay. Okay. Good. I'll let you back in now.
Okay, guys, I'm back. What did
Okay.
I miss?
Anyway, yeah, but anyway, the FNAF books in a nutshell. It was Eleanor all along.
Oh my god, it was Eleanor. Who the fuck is Eleanor?
She's some robotic bitch who was behind everything in the books. Yeah, that guy getting pregnant by Springtraps, by AI Springtrapping, giving birth to Springtrap. Yeah, that was her somehow.
Damn.
Yeah, the bunny call. Yeah, that was her somehow.
Crazy.
Yep, it was Eleanor all along.
Yeah. I can't believe it was Eleanor.
Yeah, Eleanor. Yeah, she was the one who was behind everything.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking dickhead! Stop showing that. Anyway, let me read this. Give me a second. Who would win, a koala bear or a polar? I don't even think we need to answer that. I think that says koala bear, right?
Who the
A koala bear or
Kodaki bear? I don't know if I'm saying it right.
I don't know. I thought that said koala bear, but I'm wrong. I don't really know much about that other type of bear, but I would say that polar bears are pretty durable creatures. I mean, they literally
They're pretty cool.
Oh my god! Jurassic World can either go 3 good ways, decent, or bad. True. Is done. Oh my god. The thing about the rebirth is on. Oh, for fuck's sake! Anyway, by the way, Snark, which do you think is going to make more money? Jurassic World Rebirth, the new Superman movie coming out, or what is it called? Oh yeah, the Fantastic Four. Which one?
What are my options again?
Jurassic World Rebirth. What else? I'm trying to remember what it's called. Oh yeah, the Superman movie coming out. Oh yeah, and the Fantastic Four movie.
Hate to say it, but I feel like the Jurassic World just has a hold on people. So
Not just that, but they're not making a movie every year.
yeah,
That's
but
the current.
again, there hasn't been a Superman movie in a while.
Okay, the problem right now is that there's too many superhero movies. Snark.
Yeah.
Come out every year. So guess what happens? You keep releasing movie after movie every year.
Less people are going to be interested.
Exactly.
I mean, that's kind of why we don't see like certain series just release year after year.
Yeah, that's why Jurassic World Rebirth didn't really like come out literally after the first Jurassic Park. I mean, not Jurassic Park, but after Jurassic World Dominion. Like, for example, they didn't have, for example, like, if you think about it, if Universal Studio really were really money, I mean, well, they are money hungry, but they could literally, which this is the dumb way to do things.
Hey, so this is a PSA for anybody
Snark.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. So if they want to, they could just make 3 Jurassic World movies and release them after a year after another one. Do you really think those movies would have done well if they released like literally right after each other a year later?
I mean, did Jurassic World actually do that?
No.
Oh, I thought they did. Definitely felt like it.
No, I think Jurassic World came out in like 2015. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom 2018 and Jurassic World Dominion 2022.
Okay.
The problem is superhero fatigue.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing that.
I'll say Superman will be more successful. Marvel film, not to mention a Minecraft movie surpassing Endgame. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Here's the thing: it's Jurassic World, mate.
Yeah, it's gonna be Jurassic. What's the new one called? Jurassic Mutant, whatever.
No. Jurassic World Rebirth. However, I will say this about about the Superman movie. I do think it's going to do better than Fantastic Four. I don't think it's going to be a complete flop at the box office. I do think that Jurassic World will surpass it in numbers and outcompete it. However, I do think it will still be a success.
Yeah.
As for the Fantastic Four, I'm sorry, but Disney, you shouldn't have released a movie every year.
Yeah, it just feels like Disney's just releasing whatever the fuck. Which just makes it less fun to see what the newest superhero movie is, because there's always going to be one year after year.
The problem,
slow down.
is that the superhero movie, the problem is that that's going to affect Superman also as well with the superhero fatigue as well.
Yeah. Even though Superman isn't part of the MCU, but I can definitely see that.
The problem is superhero fatigue, right?
Yeah. But I feel like it's mostly MCU fatigue.
Then again, a character could be very popular. For example, Deadpool and Wolverine were popular to where their movie made over $1 billion.
Yeah. And it's been a while since we've seen a Deadpool movie. Like, a few years.
By the way, take note, guys. Doctor Doom is the main villain of Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. But we haven't seen him yet. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the live action remake of Lilo and Stitch just fucking sucks.
I'm not going to watch it. I'm not watching it. Fuck that.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, yeah. Just so you all know, I do not plan on watching the new Fantastic Four movie. I haven't watched the MCU movie for like a long time. The only one I recently watched was Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, I never seen like MCU movie after like what the original Avengers essentially. I mean, I think I remember watching Ant-Man, but that was like at my sister's.
I stopped watching. I mean, I think I stopped for like a period of time after Endgame. Then after Endgame, I went to watch Avengers. I mean, not Avengers, but Guardians of Well, I didn't really watch that. There was Spider-Man: No Way Home, and Deadpool and Wolverine. That's it.
Yeah.
I agree with you. It might actually flop.
Yeah. Like, if they're releasing movies year after year, you
Also,
expect it.
we haven't seen any hints of Doctor Doom. He hasn't even shown up yet. Yeah, he's the next Thanos, right? No hints of him. Nothing. Nothing.
When are we going to get MF Doom?
We don't know that. We don't know if it would necessarily flop, but chances are, it's not going to do as well as Avengers Endgame because we don't even know who Doctor Doom is. Oh yeah, Tommy's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna take it further with the Eleanor stuff.
Who the fuck is
yeah.
Eleanor?
The robot chick from the books.
Oh, okay.
The FNAF, the second movie might be a little more successful than the first one, or less successful. We don't know yet. Jurassic World Rebirth will be more successful.
Yeah, like video game movies are usually iffy, but they seem to be at least
Also,
better nowadays.
Oh yeah, I also knowing how Scott is with like horror and whatnot. If you say something isn't scary, he'll take that literally.
Mhm.
Like literally, it's like, oh, what's that? You don't find this scary? Okay, Ted then begins to make it 10 times scarier. So the second movie might be more scarier than the first one.
Yeah. I didn't see the first FNAF movie, so.
Oh yeah, he just gets. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's take it further with the Eleanor stuff. Oh yeah, the MCI. Oh yeah, that was Eleanor. The Ennard, yeah, that was Eleanor. The meme Eleanor. It was all Eleanor.
Yep, everything was Eleanor. Why? Fuck you.
Give me a second, gotta do something.
This won't get old. Doing nothing suspicious at all.
I'm back. What's going on here? What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, you fucking dickhead. Sorry, Snark's just being a creep. You better stop showing that image and I'll, there you go. Snark, what the fuck?
Well, I didn't do anything.
Oh my god. Shaggy will be back as the Oh my god. Too bad there will be too many nostalgia. Oh yeah. I mean, okay. I mean, Jurassic World, the thing about it is, let's be honest, I mean, you can do any story in the Jurassic universe. You can still continue with it. I just think that the stories they come up with, I mean, they're not bad per se. It's just the problem is just how they're executed.
Yeah.
I mean, the hybrid concept is pretty cool because the idea is that we would get used to seeing dinosaurs. The only problem is that it's like there's like hundreds of more left. So why don't you get the rest of them?
Because
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a problem. But anyway, yeah, let me continue to finish. Let me finish this AI script.
when you finish.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one. I'm gonna say this about the Jurassic World Spinosaurus. I mean, Spinosaurus. There was this idiot named Spinosaurus King being like, "Oh my god, the one in Jurassic World Park 3 is a baby." Yeah, it doesn't look youthful at all. Oh. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish that script.
Why don't you finish my script? White boy. White boy, white boy, white boy, white boy, white boy, white boy, white boy. Oh dang, is white boy distracted? White boy, white boy, white boy. But yeah, I am very excited. Oh my god. I'm just so excited for the next Fantastic Four.
You fucking dickhead! I knew you'd do it. Stop showing that image, Snark.
What image?
Don't you fucking play dumb, or I'll smack the shit out of you. Also, hot take about the MCU. I don't like how they try to make like, I'm not gonna say that I'm against like women being strong and whatnot, but the problem I have is I don't like how they want to say, oh, Captain Marvel is the most powerful Avenger or Scarlet Witch or whatnot. Like, not really. If you go by the comics, they're not.
See, you are gay.
Then to replace the T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3, because Jack Horner, he had a hate boner for the yeah, exactly. Something that I also wanted to say about the Spinosaurus is in Camp Cretaceous season 4 is 4. It was revealed that the Spinosaurus is slightly bigger, and it looks slightly different, and it's an adult. And of course, Spinosaurus the King said that the creators attacked him.
OMG, the creators attacked my favorite YouTuber, Spinosaurus the King?
No, I'm talking about Spinosaurus the King himself. Oh, yeah, that's what you're saying. So silly me. Yeah, anyway, but I notice how it may not be, if you look at it, it may not be the exact same Spinosaurus since it, has different coloring on its face and whatnot, right?
Right.
I mean, so it may not be the same Spinosaurus, Snark. It just might be either a different speed, a different made with different cloning, or maybe it's a more accurate Spinosaurus, or you understand how the Jurassic series is with dinosaur cloning, guys. or maybe it's just a different sex, right? This is a female Spinosaurus. Maybe that's why it's bigger, right?
Maybe.
The one in Jurassic Park 3. Or maybe it is the Jurassic Park 3, and maybe with age, just like with humans, they become more gray in nature, more haggard, but instead its face is just more gray,
Maybe they become more racist.
Shut up. The Spinosaurus has always been exactly. At best, if it was like not a full-grown adult, at best, it was a young adult at the very least, right? And it's only going to grow like 2 more inches. Anyway, I got to do something. I'll be back.
Blah. Oh, fuck. Crack on my back, pussy boy.
Like when I walk in, you fucker. Okay, it's time to read this AI. Wait, before let's read this.
The Rebirth Spinosaurus design is better than JP3's design. Just upscale Baryonyx.
Baryonyx. Oh yeah, fun fact: Baryonyx was supposed to be the main villain in Jurassic Park 3, but they changed it to the Spinosaurus. Anyway, Snark, you ready to read this AI script?
Yeah.
Okay. Stop soon. That's it. Okay. This is gonna be very weird.
La
I don't
France.
know what it says. Ready?
So, how much weed are we doing?
Just read, okay?
Okay. Fazbear's Fright. And the halls flicker with static. Gregory scared but determined to sneak past the broken Monty animatronic. Suddenly, William Afton Springtrap lurking in the shadows. I always come back. A power surge flickers the lights fully shut off, and the fucking mimic drops from the ceiling behind Afton, twitching violently like a animatronic marionette. The mimic. Because childhood is bad. You may be bricks. Wait, what?
It just
But I eat dirt. The voice crackles through the speakers. It's Scott Cawthon appearing, glowing 8-bit pixelated figure hovering in the air like a Game Boy DD. Scott Cawthon. Afton, you're fired. No more coming back. Cannon says no. William, I started this series. I must go the way I want.
It must go the way I want.
I am the purple glue that holds horror together. Suddenly, Glamrock Ready bursts through the wall like a rock star Kool-Aid man. Leave that boy alone, Afton. The Fazbear Redemption arc starts now. Grandma Chica, a wheeled tea-sipping shotgun variant of Chica, creaks behind him. Back in my day, white boy. Springtraps stayed dead. Glamrock Freddy and Grandma Chica protect Gregory as he escapes through the broken vent. The Mimic steps aside. Nope. Get dragged into this. I'm weird, but I'm not Eleanor weird. A slow clap echoes. Eleanor. Oh. But you were dragged in. All of you were.
Oh my
Eleanor descends from the ceiling gracefully and terrifying. Her smile doesn't reach her eyes. I orchestrated all of it. The game's lore, even the DMC. The pregnant guy. Impregnated by Springtrap. It was all me. What the
I'm going by what the book said.
No, this isn't lore. This is madness. Yeah, I'm out. I mimic trauma, not this. Guess we're roommates now, Mimic. You bring the rent. I'll bring the silence. They both teleported away in a sad little glitch effect, leaving Eleanor alone with her eerie smile as she turns towards the camera. A new era begins, and this time it's all me. No bricks, no dirt, just control. Cue static FNAF logo appears on screen. Then melts on our eyes. Blah blah blah. Lingers into the void. Let me know if you want to expand into the full structure, horror screenplay, or animatronic storyboard. It's begging for a wild cutscene style visual.
Okay, I guess it's done. So what do you gotta say, Snark?
You like me?
No, what do you gotta say about it?
Eh.
Gotta love how Scott just shows up just to tell Aston he's fired.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, fun fact, Grandma Chica was supposed to be Grandma Chica.
Great.
I that was a typo mistake on my part.
Grandma Chica. She was here since Nam. That's why she's racist towards Asians.
Oh my god. Anyway, Snark, what else to talk about?
Fuck. What else to talk about?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Spinosaurus is just a self-harm for Jack. Exactly.
Oh my god.
Read, Snark.
Asher touched me and became the man behind the slaughter.
Oh my god. Okay. By the way, Snark, what do you think Burn Trap was?
Oh fuck! What was Bird Trap again?
Well, we don't know what he. Well, we don't know what he originally was meant to be. But the question is what is he now?
He's Burn Trap.
Well, I know that, but who is he? Is he the Mimic or Afton or his own separate thing?
I think he is the president of America.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I think it's just I like to think that Burn Trap is just some like agony. Well, it's not fully agony. It's just like it's not like the court. Okay, well, I don't think Burn Trap's endo is actually the Mimic's endo. I think it's just a different endo with like the Mimic's AI in it.
Yeah.
Which actually explains why the endo looks different and has different parts to it. You know. I think what it is like it's like a mimic endo that's been infected by William Afton's agony or remnant, you know, but the question is what is Glitch Trap, because nobody can deny that guy was meant to be Afton.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless if you want to admit it or not, Glitch Trap was meant to be Afton. We don't know how much of Afton he was supposed to be. For all we know, he might just be like he might just have some of like Afton's remnant in him, or like agony, you know. So he's not really Afton; he's just like an agony creature, you know. You know.
Or do I?
Well, I mean, I've said this before, but I think Burn Trap was meant to be a hallucination, and he represents what Gregory thinks Springtrap looks like, because you know he's never seen Springtrap before, but he's heard stories about him, you know.
Yeah.
Because Scott said that Burn Trap wasn't even supposed to move. He was just supposed to be something you see like in between cabinets or something, or like you could see him like at the corner of your eye, you know. Like, and when you look, he's not there, and it's like, was he there?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think what he was supposed to be, I think he was supposed to be a hallucination in what he represents in the story, because he was supposed to serve a purpose. His purpose in the story is what he represents in the story anyway, because this is what I think he was supposed to represent. He's supposed to represent what Gregory thinks Afton looks like, because he's never seen him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe what originally the idea was that Gregory made up Burn Trap in his head because, he's heard stories about Afton, the MCI, and him getting spring locked and whatnot. So Burn Trap is what Gregory thinks William looks like, since he's never seen him. And this would actually explain why, he has parts that are similar to other animatronics. It's because Gregory is putting aspects of other animatronics onto him, right? To make it into something else, right? I mean, it makes sense. And also, story-wise, the reason why he's thinking about Afton isn't just because, it's because he's in a similar situation, to the MCI, right?
Right.
He's in a situation to where kids are being kidnapped and being killed by a person in a bunny costume. And, of course, that reminds him of the MCI, which he heard about before, evolving a man wearing a bunny costume, and that man eventually becoming Springtrap and whatnot, right?
You can spring my trap.
Shut up. So I think that's the reason why he hallucinates like Burn Trap. He's hallucinating Burn Trap. It's because he has the MCI, like he's thinking about the MCI because he's in a situation similar to it, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's just like, I think that's what Burn Trap was meant to represent in the story. He's supposed to represent what Gregory thinks like William looks like, and he has this MCI, like, the events of the MCI and what he heard about it in his head, the missing child incidents. Also, also potentially maybe like in the story, maybe like occasionally we might like see Glitch Trap or something, maybe, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the question is okay, that's what Burn Trap was originally meant to be, Also, I think the idea with Burn Trap was to say that William Afton still has a presence in the living world, like he still left a mark in life, right? I mean, he literally is mentally traumatizing, well, not traumatizing, but tormenting someone without, actually, doing it himself, Maybe that's the idea with Burn Trap, right? The idea is Afton still remains, right? In some form, right, Snark?
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, now the question is what was Glitch Trap supposed to be, though? What do you think he was supposed to be?
Racist.
Okay, I think what Glitch Trap was supposed to be is he's supposed to be like, I don't think he was supposed to be fully Afton. I think what he was supposed to be is he was possessed by Afton's remnant, and that's why he's acting like Afton. He's not the original Afton. The original Afton's dead. But there's like a small piece of Afton that remains,
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why Afton, I mean, so Henry's sacrifice wasn't like for nothing because Afton came back, but not because, he always comes back. It's just because some bits of his remnant or agony remained, And honestly, I think that's what Afton was, Glitch Trap was supposed to be. He was supposed to be like a remnant infused, AI. Also, Scott literally did say himself that he likes Glitch Trap a lot because he likes the idea of AI being possessed. So, and he likes the idea of Glitch Trap. Snark, what the fuck? Really? Can you stop showing that?
Stop showing what?
The image. Oh my god. Anyway, I gotta finish what I was saying. Just ignore that fucking video. Why would you do mukbang after you lost weight, you fucking dumbass Nick Dakota? That's Nick Dakota, isn't it?
I have no idea, honestly.
It looks like it. If it's him, why would you eat that much after you lost weight? That is so stupid.
I just literally searched guy eat a taco and got this.
Okay, but anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I think that's what Burn Trap was originally meant to be, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, not glitch. I mean, Glitch Trap, but yeah, it's like. I mean, Scott did say that he likes the idea of like AI being possessed and Glitch Trap, and he likes the idea of Glitch Trap so much because of that. I mean, that could just be like a, thing. As for what Glitch Trap is, I mean, I don't. Maybe he is a mimic AI, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe he still has, some bits of Afton's remnant. Okay, let's be honest. Afton needs to stay dead. I don't think they should bring him back for obvious reasons.
Damn, why do we want William Afton back again?
I think what should happen is I think that after the Mimic's gone and dead, I think we should just have an antagonist that's more of a supernatural type of antagonist. Maybe like a demon or something, right?
Yeah.
A demon that like feeds off the agony of like tragedies, tying into the MCI and the Mimic incident, something like that. I think we should have that more as like an antagonist instead of just a robot that copy things. But that's just my opinion. Do you agree, Snark?
Yeah, I see that possibly happening.
I think we should have a literal fucking like demon as the antagonist,
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't know, how about this? How about we take Nightmare, since for some reason Steel Wool loves Nightmare on so much? How about we just say retcon FNAF 4 again? And I don't know, just make Nightmare some type of demon, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted that would contradict the books, but I mean they love it.
But remember, it was all Eleanor.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna say this about that. I don't know if they actually retcon Nightmare on to being some type of like demon or something, and that he's a Nightmare animatronics and whatnot. That would be fine, I guess. I wouldn't complain. Then get raise some questions. Does that mean that Nightmare can like manipulate hallucinations or something, and that's why Michael saw the Nightmare animatronics, Oh yeah, but anyway, let me see the comments. I'm going to say that Vanny is Carmen Rar for going after a kid. You're not wrong. Marvel also ruled some of their characters too in the movie. They made Hulk appear weak, and in the comics, they just were spying on making for content. For context.
Yeah.
I think Vanny was just supposed to be this that like AI Afton, thingy, just possessing Vanessa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what it would be. Oh yeah. Wait, I have to do this. But Vanessa, what the fuck was that? Are you trying to seduce him? What the fuck? We've been over this. You're supposed to be killing the kids, not fucking them. We've been over this, Vanessa. Yeah, sure, I want the kid dead, but I don't like that. Anyway, Vanessa, could you please get my meds, my painkillers? Oh God. Oh God. Oh, it's 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I said this was going to be a short stream, so I think we should just end it here. Okay. Well.
Anyways, if you don't know Jingo Bingo from Star Wars, you're not a true Star Wars fan.
Oh my God! Look, Snark. Stop looking. Oh no, that's why Vanny's worse than Afton. She's a worse villain because at least Afton wanted to kill kids, not fuck them, right? Right, Snark? Oh God, we're such a... Have a good day. Well, I mean, it's night where I'm at, but yeah, I guess you too or something. I mean, it's like 9 p.m., so it's like night my time. May not be where you're at, but have a good night. And the rest of you can have a good day or night, depending on wherever you are. And see you in the next video or stream, or on another channel. I don't know. Maybe you watch Narfield, and maybe you'll see me on stream. I don't know.
Maybe I'll break it to Raptor's house. Who knows?
Okay. See you either a stream or a video or on somebody else's channel.
Or Raptor's house.
Fuck you, son. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.